Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. If you enjoy these yoga classes, please don't forget to subscribe at the bottom of the screen right here. And if you would like to spread the word to everybody you think might benefit from these yoga classes, that would be fantastic. In the meantime, enjoy yourself, center yourself, and love yourself. Mahalo.
Aloha everyone, thank you for joining me on your mat and taking this time to just come and recollect yourself and give yourself this energy right now. So come to your mat, sit on a nice block or blanket or your sit bones directly onto your mat, hands on your thighs. And we'll just take a moment here to close our eyes gently and just scan our bodies, recognize how we feel right now, and just let everything just melt away. Notice if you have any tension in your face, in your jaw. Open your mouth wide and then close it again. Open your jaw and close it once more. And release your jaw. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it all go. Again, deep breath in through the belly. All the way up the chest. And open mouth and side out. Notice if you have come to your mat with anything that stresses you out, or that is consuming all of your thoughts and your energy. It's the time now to gain your strength inside of yourself to push that aside. It's a decision that you make right now to be present for yourself. Start tapping into a deeper breathing. A Ujjayi breath. The back of your throat. We'll be here for a few breaths. Relax your eyebrows and your third eye. Good. Turn your palms to face the sky. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze everything and then drop your shoulders down and away from your ears, deliberately pressing them down towards the mat. Again, inhale, reach the shoulders up towards the ears, squeeze it all together, and then roll your shoulders back and down and away from your ears, down towards the mat. Good. Slowly open your eyes up. Inhale, your arms overhead. Look up, reach up, out of your hips. Deep inhale into the chest, and then release that right arm down on your mat and reach the left arm overhead. Come back to center, reach up both arms, and then exhale, drop the left arm onto your mat and reach the right arm overhead. And inhale, and exhale to the right. Inhale back to center, and exhale to the left. One more time, inhale to center, exhale to the right. Come back to center, and drop the left arm, reach the right arm over to the left. Inhale back to center, stay here. Relax your shoulders down your back, triceps by your ears. Stack the crown of your head above your shoulders and your shoulders above your hips here. Press your thighs down towards the earth, rooting down in your legs and in your sit bones and reaching out of your hips towards the sky. Look up, reach up with your fingers. And then sweep your arms behind your hips. Draw your heart forward as you press your palms down on your mat behind your hips. Inhale, reach the heart up high, look up, and then inhale back to center, sweep the arms up overhead, reach. And then exhale, sweep them back again, press the palms down on your mat, and then press the heart forward and up. Look up, and then exhale, bring yourself back over your hips, sweep the arms overhead. And then send your arms forward, interlace your fingers, press the top of your hands away from you, and round yourself forward. Inhale. Sweep the arms overhead, still interlaced, palms facing towards the sky. Look up. And then flip the palms, send the arms forward and round your back, dropping your head down towards your belly button, round your back. Flip the palms, sweep the arms overhead, inhale. And then flip the palms back, sweep the arms forward and straight down, and then round your back. One more. Good. Release the arms down on your thighs. Come back to a nice comfortable seat. Deep inhale. And exhale, bring your legs together with your hands and we'll come into a tabletop. Gently coming onto your knees and your hands. Make sure you have your blocks on hand. And make sure if you have any padding for the knees or you have issues with your knees that you keep your padding nearby. Inhale into a nice cow, look up, tailbone up towards the sky, drop the belly button down towards the earth. And then exhale, round your back, protract your shoulders away from your spine, look past your legs. Inhale into a nice cow, push the ground away from you with all of your fingers. And then exhale, round your back, chin drawn to your chest. Inhale into a cow again. Really press the top of your feet down into your mat here. And then try and split your mat in half with your knees. Activating your glutes. Exhale, round your back. Do this a few times with your own breath. Good. Come back into a neutral spine here. Inhale the left foot behind you onto the ball and sway forward and back. With your breath, tap into your breath. Your breath is your movement, your help for all of your movement and your edges. It is your life. And reach that right arm forward and lift that left leg off of the mat here. Reach out of both ends. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. And exhale, draw your right elbow and your left knee together. Inhale, reach out. We'll do this for a count of 5, 4. Look down at your mat. 3, really crunch into that belly button. 2, and 1. Reach, elongate. And then drop that right hand, keep the left leg above your mat. Bend that knee up. Foot face towards the sky and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, and then start doing big circles with your knee here, towards the outside of your body and back in towards the center. Keep your knee bent at a 90-degree angle, just nicely rotating your hip here. Good. And then switch directions with your circles, keeping in touch with your breath. Belly button drawn towards the spine. Keep your abs engaged here. Good. And then bring that knee back down. Deep inhale into a cow. Look up, tailbone up. Draw your heart forward and past your shoulders. And then exhale, round into a cat. Move sideways if you like. Sway your hips side to side. Come back to a neutral spine. Take that right leg behind you onto the ball of the foot and sway forward and back. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale the left arm forward and then bring that right leg above your mat, just reaching it away from you and reaching that left hand away from you. Inhale. Exhale into elbow into knee. Again, reach both ends away and then exhale for 5, 4, really crunching in, 3, look down at your mat, 2, 1, reach out, elongate your body, keep that leg there, bring that left hand down on your mat, bend the right knee to a 90-degree angle, inhale, and then exhale, start doing big circles to the right with your knee. Good. Try and keep your abdominals engaged here. Look down at your mat. And then switch directions with your circles. Perfect. Try and appreciate this slower time that we're having because we will be going into some deeper flows. So really take in what you're doing right now. Bring your leg back to a 90-degree angle and then we'll pulse, really pressing the top of the foot towards the sky for 5, 4, squeeze the glute, 3, 2, 1, and then bring it down. Cross your left shin onto your right leg, and then just sit yourself down on your mat, on your heels, reaching your arms forward. Deep inhale and an exhale. Bring yourself forward onto a tabletop again. Uncross the legs and switch the direction. Bring your right shin on top of your left leg and then sit yourself down on your heels. And then send your arms forward for a nice extension in your spine. Inhale. Belly button pressing against the thighs. And then exhale. Release all of the tension that you have in your body. Come back to center, unbind the legs, bring the knees hip-width apart, tuck the toes, send your hips back for a downward facing dog. Keep your knees generously bent here, and we'll take a few inhales. Starting to get used to being in our first downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the hips high and away from you. Try and lengthen the back of the legs towards the back of the mat. Inhale. And exhale, heels down towards your mat. Strong upper back, drawing the elbows towards each other. Inhale, reach the spine from the tailbone all the way to the fingertips. Keep your knuckles engaged into your mat. Noticing your index knuckles, your thumb knuckles. And exhale. Another deep inhale, refreshing inhale. And then a nice exhale. Tap into your Ujjayi breathing. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, both heels down. Inhale, both heels up. Bend the knees, hop or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Expanding your back, lengthening towards the front of the mat. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Here. Grab opposite elbows. Keep your knees generously bent. And just start swaying yourself gently side to side. Letting all of that work being done, really allowing your neck and your spine to lengthen and open up down towards the earth. Good. Come back to center, hands down on your mat. Inhale, half lift. Keep your blocks in hand here in case you need these for your half lift or for anything we do. And then exhale, fold deeper here. Inhale, round yourself up, bent knees, slowly rising, arms overhead, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart, center. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, half lift onto your shins. Draw your crown forward. Exhale, bend the knees, plant your hands, step back into a high plank here. Hold your high plank. You can either send your shoulders past your hands or your hands a little bit forward past your shoulders, depending on where is most comfortable for you. Activate those legs, strong legs, belly button to spine, tailbone down towards your heels. Protract the shoulders away from the spine, really opening up that upper back, solid upper back. Look down at your mat. Inhale and stay here for your exhale. Inhale. And exhale, lower down all the way. Good. Inhale, baby cobra. So claw yourself forward, crown forward, and then lift your heart up. And exhale, lower. Again, hands under shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, elbows by your side. Inhale, baby cobra. Press the top of the feet down on your mat. Lift the kneecaps. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, baby cobra. Squeeze all of the sides of the bodies, the lower back. Exhale, lower. Press yourself into a tabletop. Tuck the toes. Send yourself back for a nice downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, the right leg above you. Reach it high. And then exhale, draw the knee into the chest. Inhale, sweep it back behind you. Exhale, step between the hands slowly, and then come into a high lunge here. Arms overhead, reach up, exhale, lunge deeper here. Strong back leg, press out of the back heel. Bring that left knee, that right knee above your right ankle. Inhale, look up. Bring your fingers together, interlace them, release the index, small back bend. Inhale, back to center. Bring your hands on your mat. Step back into high plank, lower down all the way. Untuck the toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Press yourself into a tabletop. Tuck the toes. Come back into a downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, the left leg up behind you. Reach high out of that heel, toes facing towards your mat. Exhale, knee to nose. Round your back. Inhale, reach that leg up high. Exhale, step it between the hands. Rise up into high lunge. Exhale, lunge deeper here. Bend that front knee. Strong, straight back leg. Press out of that back heel. Look up. Reach out of the hands, And exhale, hold here. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands together, interlace the fingers, release the index back for a nice small back bend. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. And exhale, plant the hands on your mat. Step back into high plank, lower down all the way. Untuck the toes, inhale, Cobra. Exhale, lower down. Press yourself into a tabletop. Tuck the toes, exhale into a downward facing dog. Woo. Inhale, heels up. And exhale, heels down. Inhale, round yourself into a high plank. Hold your high plank here. Again, fire up those back heels, strong legs, strong glutes, belly button to spine. Send your weight forward. Look down at your mat. We'll hover our left foot off the mat for 3, 2, 1, and release it back down. Hover the right foot off the mat for 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Inhale, send your hips back for downward facing dog, sweeping that left leg above you. Reach it high, and then bring that leg back down and round yourself forward into high plank. Again, we'll do this on the right side. Send your hips back for downward facing dog. Send that right leg overhead for three-legged dog. Reach it high, and then bring it back down into a downward facing dog, rounding yourself forward into a high plank. Do this one more time on each side. Lower down all the way. Inhale and exhale. Bring your fingers and your hands directly parallel to your shoulders. Tent your fingers. Elbows facing up towards the sky. And we'll come into some Cobras in this way. So inhale, press yourself up off the mat, heart opening towards the front of the room, and exhale, lower. Keeping your fingers tent, shoulder blades together. Inhale, push yourself up. Exhale, lower. Press the top of the feet down into the mat. Inhale, up. And lower. Do this 3 more times with your breath. Good. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press yourself into a tabletop. Sit back into a child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Again, deep inhale. And a nice sigh out. One more. Nice, relaxing exhalation. Send yourself back into a tabletop. Tuck your toes, come back into a downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg above you. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Sweep it back. Right knee to left tricep. Sweep it back. Right to right. Back. Exhale, right to left. Back. Right to right as you exhale, back. Right to left, stay here, and then just open your leg to the side for fallen star. Turn yourself to the right here. Inhale and exhale, stay here. Inhale, strong abdominals, pressing those hips square to the side of the mat. And exhale, lower your hips down to the mat. Inhale, press them up. Exhale, lower. Arm directly towards the sky. Press them up. Exhale, lower. Up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Bring that left hand back onto your mat. Take that right knee to your tricep again. Turn yourself back up into a 3-legged dog. Reach up high. And then exhale, lower down chaturanga with one leg. Halfway down. Inhale, up dog. And exhale into a downward facing dog. Good. Deep, nourishing inhale, heels up. Press the tailbone away. Exhale. Again. 3 nourishing breaths. If you need a rest, you can always come into child's pose. And maybe this is the time to just challenge yourself. We're going into the left side here. Inhale the left leg above you for 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Slow. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, left knee to right tricep. Inhale, sweep it back. Look up between your legs and then sweep it to the left again, looking down at your mat. Sweep it back behind you. And then exhale, left knee to right tricep. Again, sweep it back. Left to left. Back again. Left to right. Again, back. Left to left. Back sweep into 3-legged dog. Left knee to left tricep, hold it here. Straighten your leg out to the side. Turn yourself towards the right here. Hold it here. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Lower your hips down onto your mat. Press up and then exhale, lower. Press up. Arm towards the sky, reaching it up high. 4 more. Hold up high. Bring that right hand to your mat. Take that left knee to the tricep. Come back to center. Sweep that right leg behind you for 3-legged dog. And then send yourself forward for a chaturanga with one leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale and a nice exhale. One more breath. Inhale, heels up. Bend the knees, hop or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Again, inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, round yourself up towards the sky. Sweep the arms overhead, look up. Exhale, interlace the fingers, index pointing back for a nice back bend. Press the hips forward, squeeze the glutes, straight knees. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale and an exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, look up. Exhale, sit into your chair here. Tricep by your ears, tailbone down. Send your weight back into your heels. Lift the toes off of the mat and sit down a couple of inches deeper. Maybe align your knees with your hips if you can. Inhale, belly button to spine, heart shining forward. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, turn the palms sideways. Sweep your arms back behind you, interlace your fingers, reach your arms down and away from you, And then fold into bent knees here. Inhale and exhale. Maybe lift the arms away from your lower back if that's accessible to you. Option to leave your hands by your back. Keep your knees bent. Look down. Inhale, option to straighten the legs in this posture and then fold deeper. Deep inhale and a nice exhale. Hold it here. Nice shoulder stretch here. Relax the neck down. Bring your hands onto your lower back. Bring your hands onto your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, sit back down into your chair. Sweep your arms over by your ears into your chair. Inhale and exhale. Deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Sweep your arms along your side, palms facing in, and lift the heels off of the mat. Come back up, inhale, and exhale. Sweep your arms by your side, lifting your heels. We'll do this 5 more times. Three, you can do it. 4, and 5. Inhale, reach up high, come out of your chair, look up. Exhale, swan dive, full forward. Inhale, half lift. Plant your hands, step back into a high plank, lower down halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, deep breath. Press the tailbone away from you. Feel all of the fingers on your mat pressing out of the mat. Exhale, heels down into your mat. Gentle breaths here. Release all of the tension. Good. Take a moment. Just take a moment for yourself. Reach that right arm overhead as you inhale. Exhale, sweep the knee into the nose. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, plant the foot between the hands. Arms overhead for high lunge. Exhale, bend that front knee a couple of inches deeper. Square hips to the front of the mat. Inhale and exhale. Hold it here. Inhale, look up. And exhale. Inhale. Send yourself into warrior 2. So flip that back foot towards the side so the outer edge of the left foot is in line with the edge of your mat. Nice warrior 2 here. Bend that front knee. Front knee is away so you can see the big toes. And really reach that tailbone down towards the earth, tucking in your belly button towards your spine. Reverse your warrior as you inhale. And then exhale back to center. Look past your 2 fingers to the front. Strong warrior. Reach those arms away from you, those hands, fingers away from you, shoulders down your ears. Bend that front knee deeper. And then unbend that front knee. And then come into triangle. So send that right arm down. You can use a block here if you need that. Maybe send that back foot forward a little bit. So unbend that front leg, straighten that front leg. And then reach that left arm overhead. And then come into a nice side triangle here. Twist to the left. Send that right glute underneath your hip. And reach out of those top fingers. You can maybe look up if you want. You can use a block, or you can have your hand in front of your right thigh. And then bend that front knee, come back to warrior two, reverse your warrior as you inhale. And then exhale, windmill your hands forward. Step back into high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, sweep that left leg above you for three-legged dog. Reach out of that back heel, toes facing down. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach up behind you. Exhale, step it between the hands, come into your high lunge here. Inhale, exhale, lunge deeper. Straight back leg, really reach out of that back heel. Bend that front knee, look up, reach up, and exhale. Again, reach up, and exhale. Send yourself into a warrior two on this side. Make sure your front heel is in line with your back arch, in the middle of the back arch. Press the outer edge of your right foot down into your mat as it aligns to the back edge of your mat. Okay. Open your arms. Look forward past your two front fingers. Strong warrior. Reach your arms away from each other. Send that left glute underneath your hip. And then there's a trick that you can do if you ever want to straighten yourself up. Straighten your front leg. Bring your hands on your hips, on your hip bones. Straighten your hip so that it's level with your mat, and then bend that knee, front knee back again. Straighten your arms. Make sure that front knee is pressing towards the back of your body so that you can see the front big toe. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, back again. Inhale into a triangle, straighten that front leg, send the right hip directly back behind you, and then send that left arm down, reach that right arm overhead. Your arm can be directly in front of your left thigh, or it can be behind on a block. You can take a block, place your hand on it, and you always have the option of nudging that back foot towards the front foot a little bit if you need a shorter stance. Nice triangle. Strong legs have you here. Press out of both feet. So lift the front toes, press out of the ball of the foot, activate those inner thighs. And reach out of the top hand, look up. Bend that front knee, come back to warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands forward, step back into high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, heels up, bend the knees, hop or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Sit down into your chair. Sweep your triceps by your ears. Sit down deeper this time. And we'll pulse for a count of 10 here. So 10, 9, 8, belly button to spine, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Inhale, exhale, sweep your arms by your side. Lift the heels up. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, sweep them by your side. Lift the heels up. We'll do this for 5 times. 4, 5. Inhale, straighten your legs, reach up high with your arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, look up. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, hop back into a high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale the right leg up behind you. And we'll come into box. We're going to be making box shapes with our knees. So exhale the right knee to the right tricep. Slide it down to the right wrist. Sweep it to the left wrist. Bring it up to the right, to the left tricep. And then send your right knee to the right tricep again. Do 3 boxes with your own breath. And then sweep it back for 3-legged dog. Send yourself forward, lower down, chaturanga, 1 leg. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg above you. Reach it high. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Lower the left knee to the left wrist. Send it to the right wrist. Lift it to the right elbow. Send it to the left elbow. And do this 3 more times. Sweep it back for 3-legged dog. Send yourself forward, 1-legged chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. 3 breaths here. Excellent. Ujjayi breathing. Don't think of the next sequence or what we're up for next. Just enjoy the time you have right now in this moment. Good. Inhale, both heels up, bend the knees, hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back behind you. And slowly come up into airplane here. Bring your arms by your side, palms facing down towards the mat. Send your weight evenly into both legs. Power that back leg. Inhale. And exhale. Send your hands to your heart and hook that left elbow on the outside of your right thigh for a nice twist here. Inhale and exhale. Just hold it here. Use your breath. Good. Option to open both arms to the side. Strong back leg, press out of that back heel. Hands back to heart, back to center. Bring both hands on your mat, pivot to the side. Turn both feet to the side, outer edges facing the edges of your mat, toes slightly inwards. Inhale, hands underneath shoulders, reach the crown forward, exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift here. Press the tailbone up and away from you. And exhale, fold. Again. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Send your hands to the right. Keeping the bottom of your body in place, in position. Only move the upper body towards the right. Come back to center and then sweep your arms to the left and fold. Again, come back to center. I'll just turn myself the other way so you can see. And then fold, sending your weight into the ball of your feet. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right and fold. Come back to center and then switch directions. Pivot your feet onto the other side of your mat. High lunge here. Hands on your mat. Inhale. Exhale, sweep your arms by your side. Palms facing down. Thumbs up, pinkies down. Inhale. Belly button off of the spine. Strong back leg. Exhale. Bend the front knee deeper. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, hook that right elbow outside of the left thigh and twist to the left. Hold it here. Deep inhale and an exhale. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Press the heart towards your hands. Press the hands together. Option to open both arms towards the side of the room. Good. Breathe. Hands back to heart. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, hands to your mat. Step back into high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Deep inhale and a nice exhale. Inhale, both heels up, bend the knees, hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, sit down into your chair, tricep by your ears. Inhale and exhale, sit down deeper. Inhale and exhale. Bring the toes together, big toes to touch, knees to touch, a slight space between your heels. Inhale and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, the left heel off of the mat, exhale it down. Inhale, the right heel off of the mat, exhale it down. Inhale, the left heel off of the mat, exhale it down. Inhale, the right heel off of the mat, exhale it down. Inhale, lengthen your legs, straighten your legs. Hands up towards the sky, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Stay here. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And a nice exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, palms together. Look up. Exhale, sit back down into your chair. Big toes to touch, knees together. Inhale, lengthen out of the crown, belly button to spine, tailbone down. Exhale, twist to the right. Hooking your left elbow outside of the right thigh. Deep breath in. Keep your knees in line with each other, hips square to the front of the mat. Lift that left heel. Inhale. And then maybe lift that foot off of the mat completely and bend that knee. Like a bird, a shore bird. And maybe if you want, you can extend that left leg directly behind you for 3, 2. If you lose your balance, that's okay. 1, bring it back into center. Inhale, lengthen up, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the hands overhead, look up. Palms together. Exhale, sit back down into your chair. Inhale, lengthen out of the crown of your head. Exhale, twist to the left. Hook your right elbow inside of your left thigh. Draw your heart towards your palms, towards your hands. Press the hands into each other. Inhale. Lift that right heel off of the mat. Exhale. Maybe you can completely lift that right foot off of the mat and bend that right knee. Inhale. And then exhale. If you like, explore extending that right leg directly behind you for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Inhale, twist to center. Inhale, lengthen your spine and your legs and your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Closing your eyes. Keep your hands to your heart. Inhale. And exhale. Again. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. And exhale, swan dive. Hands to your mat. Inhale, half lift. Take your blocks here. And then slowly just raise that left leg directly behind you, parallel. Inhale. And then exhale, fold forward here. Head down towards your mat. Keep that grounded leg powered, pressing out of the ground, and that top leg super strengthened, toes down towards your mat. Lift it as high as it'll go. So lift that glute, lift that hamstring up towards the sky, and fold forward here. Good. And now inhale, lengthen forward, bend that bottom knee, that bottom right knee, and then we'll come into Shiva Squats. So bring that left knee behind the right knee and squat here. Inhale up, hands to heart, exhale, squat. Up, up. 5 more. Kind of sliding that left knee down behind the right knee. Come back up, hands on your block, extend that left leg behind you, and then bring it back to meet the front, and then fold forward. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, plant your hands on your blocks. Highest level, your blocks are shoulder width apart at least. And just sweep that right leg directly behind you, toes pointing down at your mat. Inhale, reach that crown directly forward in front of you. I'm just going to move back a little bit here. Blocks directly beneath your shoulders. Press out of that bottom foot, that foot that's pressing onto the mat, press out of it as much as you can and really reach that back heel, strong back leg, and fold here. Nice fold. Try and bring that head down towards your knee while you lift that back leg. Inhale and exhale. Stay here. Good. Inhale, half lift, hands on your block. Bend that bottom knee and bring that right knee behind the left knee. And we'll do some squats here, Shiva Squats. So hands to your heart. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up, exhale lower. Do this 5 times. You can keep your hands on your block if that's better for you. Build strength in our legs. Inhale, extend the leg back behind you. And exhale, bring that right foot to meet the left and fold. Bring your feet hip width apart, bend the knees, grab opposite elbows. Sway yourself side to side. Good. Take a couple of breaths here on your own. Bring your hands onto your mat, remove the blocks. Come onto your knees. And then slowly bring yourself onto your bum. And roll yourself on your back here. Take a moment to just completely let go. Deep breath in. And sigh it out. Again. Open your mouth and let all the heat out. Good. Bring your knees to your hands, so your fingers are barely grazing the edges of your heels. Shoulders on your mat, feet hip width apart, toes pointed forward. Inhale, press the lower back down into the mat, lift the tailbone up and peel your back off of the mat, pressing your hips towards the sky here for a bridge pose. Hands, palms facing down in your mat. Press out of the hip flexors, out of the knees so that the knees are pointing directly forward. Lift those quads up towards the sky. Nice isometric hold here. Inhale. And exhale, lower vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. We'll do this a few times, sweeping our arms overhead. Nice flow, bridge flow. So we'll do inhale, press the lower back down, lift the tailbone up, lift everything off of the mat. Send your arms overhead as you inhale. And then now exhale, sweep the arms back down beside your hips as you lower down slowly. Do this 10 times with your own breath. Notice all of the contact of your feet down in your mat. Notice squeezing the glutes when you come up. Every time you do this, maybe you can press a little bit higher. Good. Bring your feet mat width apart. Inhale and exhale. Collapse the knees inwards and just give yourself a small sway. Any sounds or any noises that need to come out, just let them happen. Beautiful. Swivel your feet back to center and then draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug here. Interlace your fingers around your shins. Draw your knees in deeper. Inhale. And then exhale. Place both hands on each knee and open the knees sideways here. Give your knees big circles, directing them with your hands. Big circles. Notice how your breath is feeling now compared to the beginning of the class. We just allowed ourselves to completely open up all of our bodies, challenging ourselves and working ourselves out. Releasing tension, letting all of our worries go, and noticing that really all that matters is how we feel in the moment right now. And then later you revisit these things and you say, wow, everything I put so much energy into, I don't think I need to put energy into that anymore. I can completely let go of that altogether. Switch directions with your knees. Good. We'll come into thread the needle. Bring both feet down on your mat. Inhale the left foot overhead. Bring the left ankle on top of the right thigh. And draw your right knee into your chest. Keep the left foot flexed to protect the left knee. Inhale. Press the tailbone down into your mat and exhale, draw the right knee in deeper. You can press that left thigh away from you with your left elbow if that is comfortable for you. Relax your shoulders down in your mat. Relax your jaw, your eyes. Release that right foot down on your mat. Point that left foot towards the ceiling. Rotate your ankle a little bit. Breathe deeply. Switch the rotation of that ankle and then bring that left foot down on your mat. Inhale the right foot overhead. Bring that right ankle on top of the left thigh. Inhale and exhale. Draw that left knee into your left chest, interlacing your fingers behind your left thigh. Lengthen your neck, pressing the back of your head down in your mat. Chin down towards your chest. Relax the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Release that knee in deeper into your chest. You did such a wonderful, wonderful practice today. And just be grateful for what you can do for yourself and your body and who you are, your spirit. Letting go of everything that doesn't serve you. Let it go. Beautiful work. Release that left foot down on your mat. Bring that right foot overhead. Rotate that ankle, circling with your foot. Big circles with your ankle and then switch directions. Good. Bring both soles of the feet together. Drop the knees. Open your legs, splaying them towards the outside of your body here. You can bring your feet closer towards your pelvis or further down like a diamond shape away from your body. Whatever is most comfortable for you, go there for yourself. Allow yourself to soak in this Supta Baddha Konasana, so supine butterfly pose. Completely melt down into the mat here. Beautiful inner thigh opening, opening of the groin. Notice all of the toes touching each other. Notice the contact of the bottom of your feet pressing into each other. Take both hands, place them on your belly. Take a deep breath in. And as you inhale into the belly, notice your hands dropping towards the side of your body. And as you exhale, notice your hands slowly inching back in towards your belly button. Do this again. One more time. And the deepest one yet. Completely relax all of the body, releasing the tension in your hips. Releasing your top of your hands down on your mat, palms facing up, allowing the fingers to curl. Lift the shoulders, upper back off the mat, and then press them down away from your ears and then down into the mat. And slowly sway your head side to side with your breath. Eyes are closed. Come back to center. Take your hands outside of your thighs, draw them back to center, and then slowly extend your legs out in front of you for your final Shavasana. Take as much of the space as you need and completely release all of yourself down. Come back to your center and your heart. Notice the sensations in your body, how you feel in your face. Whatever thoughts that come to mind, just allow them to just flow by. Feel the weight of your body being drawn down into the earth with gravity. Notice the gentle rise of your belly. And the slow dropping of your belly button down into your spine. Notice your cheekbones melting away. And your teeth are parting from each other, allowing your tongue to relax in its space. Stay here for as long as you need.